NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, fans. Friday Hoops Fest coming up next. It's the away team going up against the home team. And now we send you out to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. I'll catch up with you again at halftime.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me today, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. This is a team showing a better record this year over last. This was their goal, and it's coming to fruition so far. Six to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and two shots coming up.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Six on the shot clock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. Coach said that even though this is the first meeting of the year, he didn't expect there to be much of a feeling out period between the teams. He said, listen, we have a group of guys that can all score and do it in a hurry. I expect us to come right at them and test their defense early on. They'll definitely be on the attack, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, of course not, Kevin, but you do game plan around your strengths. And for them, that means really mapping out the offensive strategy first.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I also agree with Kevin, too. I mean, too much focus on the offensive end could leave them vulnerable at the other end.
Number 11 lays it in without an inch of room around him.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Get there, get there.
Number 9 misses the layup.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Three-pointer off his leg, and it's being called a kickball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
No luck. Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Lock at 6. Poke loose. Pushing it up. Ahead. Sinks that one from the post.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Shot clock at 6. Number 9. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
On defense, the home team. Number 11. Goes back up. Number 10. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
They've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks. You know, he understandably doesn't like what's going on out there, and that's why he wants to talk things over during this timeout.
I think this is a good time to call a timeout. They just need to hit pause for a second and then reset as well.
.152 left to play in the first quarter. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA.
Well, from the very beginning of training camp, guys, I mean, free throw shooting was put at the top of the list in terms of points of emphasis. So it's clearly paid dividends.
Come to me, come to me.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Number 11.
They haven't had an answer so far in the first.
That one off the back iron and out. Number 11. The finger roll finish at the bucket. He's got 6.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Number 7. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. 8 games out. .102 left here in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock, and so out of bounds it goes. No keep possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
5 to shoot. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence. No.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Number 11. Banked in off the glass.
How about that? Going up strong. I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Number 11. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And an ideal finish to the quarter for them as he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. The away team up by 11. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter.
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
Puts up a three. That one goes. Count it. 13 points in the game.
And Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And what he can do with the ball in his hands borders on miraculously ridiculous sometimes. He's broken a few ankles in his day, that's for sure.
Five on the clock. Second chance shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Number 10. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Number 6. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Down low. Ball stolen. Just 4 to shoot. Number 10. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
They set the screen. Number 11. They get the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Taken away. Deflects the pass. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 15.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
He needs to get them back into a flow offensively. You know, things have gotten stagnant for them, and they're starting to force some of these shots.
And that can snowball on you. One guy takes a bad shot, then another guy does, and then you're missing back-to-back-to-back shots, and all of a sudden, you have no rhythm and you're self-inflicting wounds.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot, and they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Let's go. Number 4, number 10. Right through the D for the layup. 7 points in the game. Gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Number 6. Got 3 off the mark. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the middle, number 10.
Well, guys, with the style of defense he plays, an opponent better make sure every pass is a smart one if he's around. Because if it's not, it'll be in his hands before you know it, heading the other way for an easy lay-in.
And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when the shot goes up.
And he makes both free throws. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Number 6 hangs on the trifecta. He has 7.
The bounce pass was the key to the play.
Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
Releases. The wing jumper off target. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Number 5. Number 9. And another shot. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the inside. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Gets it to go.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
To the paint. Number 14. And that one's on target from the wing. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Number 11. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 17 points in the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
Yeah, the defense has been futile here. 5 of the last 6 field goals in the lane.
Number 9. Misses from short range.
The defender was in his jersey that time, Steve.
And it rattled him. He clearly was not comfortable at all on the release.
And that does it for the first half of play. The away team, they lead by 13. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's halftime on 2K Sports. Keep it right here as we break down the first half. The away team scorching hot in the first half. Off to a good start here in the early going of the season, playing above 500. And for the home team, they've been struggling a bit. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Now let's check out the other games still in progress. Second quarter there, but a sizable lead.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. So it's the visitors now.
Well, it was a disappointing season series a year ago. They split against a team they thought they should have handled pretty easily.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. That's good. 11 points in the game.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Being a low 30% right now, an ugly offensive performance. And just to touch again on what Steve said, they had a 500 record in their games last year, but, you know, they expected to do better.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, against these guys, one of the worst teams in the conference last year, a split is not a good result. It's actually borderline unacceptable.
Number 11. Offline with his three. But they're looking now at a sizable deficit.
Yeah, you know, they've got a lot of work ahead of them, but no reason to give up hope right now.
No, the game's still out there for them, but they've got to get back to their game plan and start to grind out each possession.
Number 4. Lock at 6. Number 9. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. They'll go to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, he's shooting about 74% from the line this year, guys. A decent percentage.
Great pass to set up the lay-in. 13 points in the game.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
He's so dominant in the low post. You just can't let him get the ball in there so tight.
Too easy. It was really simple for him to go to work there.
Launches a three. Number 4. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Number 7. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Number 7. Number 4. Off with the layup.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Number 5. Tries again. Takes the 13-footer. No good.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Tries a three. The shot misses. Gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Number 6. Number 9. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Carving out some space and eating a little glass at the offensive end while he's doing it.
You got it with a ferocious foul.
Yeah, but just another day at the office for him. That's what he does.
To the inside. A steal. Fast break. Here they come. Makes it off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
I give him credit. He didn't have much confidence going in the first half, but he's picking up the pace here.
Number 11.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Number 6. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Number 7. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Left in the third. Swiped away. Six to shoot. Number 11. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Thing is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Number 8. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Number 11. And that one's drained from the low block. 21 points in the game. Number 14. No good from the low block. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The away team leading by 17. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next.
Coming up next.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The first free throw is good. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Being so far very efficient all around, about 55%. There's the pick. Number 11. And a missed late. Being just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Deflected. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
The first one falls.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Number 9. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Well, it's been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Gotten 5 of his 11 shots to go here. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. First one falls for him. Good on both.
I didn't like the defensive game plan they had going into that one. It just seemed out of whack. The matchups were wrong, and they didn't bring the energy necessary either.
You know, it was befuddling to me why they stuck with that, Steve. I mean, they dug themselves a hole, and then they didn't make the changes they should have to get out of it. Didn't make any good adjustments there.
Come on, box it out, man.
Just 5 on the clock. Number 4. Soft touch on the glass.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
Being an efficient 53% from the field. Down low.
Ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks there.
I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that again.
Number 5. Number 7. Second shot opportunity. Count the bucket.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot is off. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Number 5. And he's way off from outside. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. That's good.
Yeah, he didn't have to slow down at all, guys. Just perfectly timed pass there.
The 3. Kept alive. Number 4. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Shooting for Phoenix. Number 4. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. good on the second, so he makes them both. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
It's stolen. Number 7, that's blocked. And here comes the break. Number 6. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
And he's good on the second. It up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Number 11. There's a minute 40 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Lets it go. Can't nail the jumper.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Number 7. And he finishes the break with a layup. Intercepted. Number 9. Cannot hit.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
Number 7. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Number 11. And he banks in the layup.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Number 5. And not sure what he was thinking there. Number 11. Misses there. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA on 2K Sports. Now our Jordan player of the game.